Today we have the new Switch 2 console, the most awaited new console of Nintendo, and today I have it. This is the standard version without the game. Let's do the unboxing and see what we get inside the box. So let's open the box and see what is inside. The box is similar to the other Nintendo Switch boxes, like the OLED. This is the screen, the new Nintendo console, the main console, the new Joy-Cons, orange color and the blue color. What's more inside the box? Similar packaging like the old one. This is the Joy-Con grip, the new Joy-Con grip. It's bigger and new. Then we have the Type-C cable for charging, the adapter. Should be a fast adapter, I think. We'll see. This is the new dock. This is a completely newly designed dock, as claimed by Nintendo. This has fan here for the cooling of the console, so it gives better gaming. There are USB ports here. Before it was inside the box. This is how we open the box here now. The dock. Now we have here the charging port, HDMI and the Neto cable. I hope you can see. This is the cooling area where the fan is that supports the cooling, faster cooling of the console when it is in the dock mode. So let's put this aside. Nothing more in the box. Now there is something here also I can see. Some booklet, no need. This is the HDMI for the console, and these are the grips, the newly designed grips for the Joy-Cons. So nice and cool, compact packaging. Let's start the console and see what we have in the software. So let's boot up the console. This is before we boot up the console, let's see what we get on the console. This is the power button. This is the volume rocker. This is the reset button. This is the cooling grid. This is the topmost Type-C slot. This is the game card slot. Now there's something interesting here. When we open this, you'll see a grip here for the chip when you insert in the slot. Now at the bottom of the console there is again a cooling grid, then the bottom Type-C charging, and again the cooling area. Now at the back of the console we have the new stand for the docking mode, for the tabletop mode. This is how you place the console. in the tabletop mode. It can go lower than this, like this. You can adjust as per your comfort. So new addition, new stand, good for more stability on the tabletop mode. Now let's boot up the console. Okay, so this is the first screen that we see on the console. It says to plug in the Joy-Cons. So let's do that. So this is the orange Joy-Con with the color orange slot. So we have to this is now magnetic, so just plug it in. Wow, the magnetic sound is so satisfying. Now the other one on the blue side, the blue Joy-Con. So now we are plugged in. Console is booting. Now this is a 7.5 inch, I think, greater than the OLED consoles. So let's set up the console. Let's select US, English, Americas. Okay, next, internet settings. So I'm done with the connection of my internet. Now there is an option of transferring the data from your old switch to the new switch. Now let's just do the don't transfer option and move forward. Okay, Nintendo Switch can play games wherever you want, however you want. Okay, using stand. Okay, pull out. Okay, now it says to pull out the Joy-Cons from the console. So here's the plug that you press it and you just detach the Joy-Cons. It's very satisfying. When you get the hands on your console, you will feel how easy and how cool this is. Now placing the this console on the stand like this, and will operate with the Joy-Cons. It says A. Okay, A. Later, skip. Okay, next. Let's do the signing later. Move forward. Okay, okay, okay. Even the Joy-Cons move so smoothly. It has been improved a lot from the last one. This one is very soft. The feel of the Joy-Con, the material that is used is very soft and and it is bigger also in size. So very comfy to hold in your hand, and I want to see how it works when we play the games. Now just press the home button. So now we are done with the initial setup of the console. Wow, you hear the new sound, the new music of this new console. Now this is the opening screen of the new Nintendo Switch 2. So let's attach the Joy-Cons back again in the console. Wow, very nice. Wow. So here's your Nintendo store. Then what is this? Let's see. This is your, I think, newsroom. This is your game chat. This is your news area. This is your eShop. This is your photo album. Okay, get back. There's no photos right now. Game sharing, the controllers. Now this is a new feature here, virtual game cards. Now regarding this game card, there has been a lot of confusions. Which game will be a game card or how the game card will be working. So as far as I know, all the Nintendo titles will be a physical game card. The game will be on the physical game chip. The other games can be on the chips, or it can be a virtual game key where you put in the chip. Although when you buy it will not have the game key card, you will get a physical chip inside but will not have the full game. It will be having a game key code. When you plug in that chip in your console, the game will be fully downloaded on your console. The idea is you can share that key code with your friends and relatives so that they too can play the game without buying the same software again. And later on you can exchange it back with the other games with your friends and relatives. Although you can do this with the sharing option in the Nintendo,